I'm ShellyCourtKanyo. I've been designing for Lethbridge Fashion Weekend for 12 years, and I'm 100 years old.
Yes! That's amazing. So like all of this was your vision?
This was my baby, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There wasn't really anything in the industry for after like students graduated, like a platform for in between, and so this is where we are now. This little thing to help get like local people interested, involved, and be able to showcase their work.
That's amazing, like especially in Lethbridge because there's so many like different entrepreneurs and like with different visions. So I actually really like what you're doing.
Oh, good.
It was my first time here, and like I
did you like
I
it?
had an amazing time.
Yes,
party. But I actually want to know what is like your creative process like going into.
Oh man, okay, so I'm usually inspired by fabric and some sort of like shape concept. This year, I think this dress subconsciously was my inspiration, because it's just like poof, and then everything. I'm like, oh, I match everything. So I would like to use recycled and secondhand fabrics too.
Wow.
So that I'm socially or sustainable and I'm conscious. And like giving back to the environment and making one-of-a-kind pieces too, so that people, so when people buy stuff, it's not like everybody else. Which is the plan. My process is just like timeline. Okay, I need to have it done in 3 weeks. Do it. Do it. Basically,
Like, what got you into designing in the first place? Like, in the first place.
Well, I like used to put on fashion shows at my grandma's house in dress-ups for like my cousins and stuff, and so I think I've always just like loved the industry and loved it. And then I was a kid when Kate Moss came out, so Kate Moss was like, amazing. And I think the latter part of my life, it was just I couldn't find clothes that I wanted, so I was like, I should learn how to make clothes. It's like a smart skill set to have.
I should have done that.
You still can. You look really young.
And how was the process? Like, was it like trying to get into designing? Was it difficult at times?
Yes, because you got to go to design school to learn all the basics, right? So like pattern drafting and learning how to cut properly and all the things about markets and designing and stuff and creating collections. Like, it's a whole process. So that's work, but I enjoyed it. It's fun. Yeah.
So what's one thing you would say to like a young, inspiring, wanting to be designer kind of?
Oh, I would say two things.
Oh, yes.
One would be get ready to work, because it is a lot of work.
Yeah.
And two would be to like find your focus. Like, find what you're good at, hone in on it, and do that thing. It's when people try and do different styles all the time that they lose kind of focus of what their brand is about and what drives their passion. So if you have one like strong vision, other people will see that too and will buy into that idea, right?
The dedication and motivation.
Totally. Yeah, exactly.
And out of everything today, I know you had to see this question coming.
Oh, okay.
But out of everything today, what was one like set or I don't know, like outfits that you really thought, hey, this is crazy.
Okay, well, in the very first collection from Nicole Vandenberg, she had this black see-through dress, and it would just have like jewels over the boobs, and it was really cool. Do you remember that one?
I do remember that.
I don't know, it was beautiful.
It was like kind of see-through.
It's like this. Yes.
Damn. Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Like the first one.
Yeah,
I saw that.
And then I really loved in Danelle's line, she had this like leathery wine-colored jumpsuit thing with like a thing. I can't remember what was underneath. I just remember being like, I love it.
Right?
Yeah. So those were my two favorites, I think, right now. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And what about you guys?
Oh, my favorite,
Favorite?
honestly,
That black one.
Oh,
it was,
yeah.
I think for me, like, the last line, it just gave me, like, women empowerment
Oh,
vibes.
I love that.
Like, every single outfit was like, hey, I'm in business.
Yes,
I can wear every single one of those, and everyone would look at me like, hey,
Yep.
you wanna do some?
You want to work?
You
Yeah.
wanna work?
That's Paige. Paige 1912.
Yeah.
We
interviewed her.
as a designer, being like, wow, you get that vibe.
Totally.
Yeah, like,
it's flattering.
Awesome. I think that's what everyone really goes for, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to create weak clothes. You want like strong clothes. Yeah.
Do you ever have your moments of I don't want to do this no more, or just down, or a bit too busy, or?
Well, I did just have a baby. Yes. So he's so cute, but he's like, I like sleep, and I miss sleep. So what is sleep? I don't know. There are times when I am tired, and like the fashion industry is fast.
Yeah.
And so that can
upgrading or changing?
Yeah. Well, yes, but also like you see something, you can get it, immediately.
Yeah.
So everything changes really, really quick. and I like the whole like shift towards slow fashion and vintage and like multiple uses of stuff. So just keeping that as a focus makes me like, oh yeah, I like doing this, but I like doing it at my own pace kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, you know, thank you so much for doing this.
Thanks for coming.
Interview.
I liked it.
But before we leave, we have one more question. You
Okay.
know, as a designer,
Yes.
as a designer,
Tell
Shelly,
me. Okay.
I need you to rate our fit.
Yes.
Oh.
10 out of 10.
Well,
Shelly.
10 and 10, obviously. Look at this.
Look at the jacket.
And look at this. You guys look insane. You look amazing.
For here.
Oh,
100
I can't
girls.
spin.
Yes, you can.
Look, in this. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much, Shelly.
Thank you guys.
This was
I
amazing.
did. You guys
Nice
are wonderful.
meeting you.
You too.
Thank you so
And I'm
much.
not joking. 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
I love
Same.
these outfits.